emergency reason to leave an auditorium during a concert. We said to remain seated. It's only 30 minutes, hoping no one break. I had to tell the kids that too. Because in the middle of my assembly today, I had a few kids, I told them it was 10,000, but really wasn't that many. A few kids asked to go to the bathroom in the middle of the concert. It's only 30 minutes. I think you can make it and hold it and keep their attention. If, however, you have a crying baby, by all means, if you need to leave the room, please do so. Other than that, if you have a reason to leave the room, please do it during applause so that you're not distracting the performers. Logistics. After the concert, your children, most of them have left their coats in the music room down the hall. We ask you don't head down that way because it'll be a bottleneck, it'll be too crowded. So if you, when we leave the risers, if you would remain in your seats and let the kids out, they're gonna go get their stuff, then they'll come down this way. You can meet them in the cafeteria, or you might be lucky enough to catch them in the hallway before they even go in there. So just be patient with us so that, for safety reasons. No more rehearsals in the morning until January. Tomorrow, I won't even be in school. I have a doctor's appointment. I've told the kids not to come. Please don't send them early. There's nothing for them to do. They'll be bored. We do have adults that will take them in, but there's nothing to do. I will have new music for January for our new concert dates. Parent Square is my main mode of communication with you, especially last minute things. What if I got sick the day of and I got to tell you, don't send your kid? It's best if you know how to get into Parent Square and see my messages. I send papers home, but I also do Parent Square more than that. Music Boosters of Geneva, very supportive. They support the Geneva City School District in many ways, but the music department is so grateful to them. For example, it was 2015, I came back from Christmas vacation, and the piano we had in the auditorium broke. It was well over its age of 50 years lifespan. It was probably 100 years old. All the plastic pieces inside were brittle and just fell right apart, and the Music Boosters stepped in and bought this beautiful piano for us in 2015. I wanted to do a fundraiser, but district office said, well, you gotta sign up for that in November. And I'm like, I didn't know in November that the piano was gonna break. So they graciously bought the piano for us in time for my rehearsals and the next concert. We owe them a debt of gratitude for that. If I would like to draw your attention in the program to, I think it's on the back, a list of donors that have generously donated money that helps the music department in many ways. They are funding our student supervisors tonight, which is very important to me to keep my sanity, to have adults in the room helping supervise the students. Please think about donating to them or joining them. I think it's like a $5 fee to join. Or you could even offer to volunteer in many different ways to the organization. I think I put the website address on the program so you can go look and see what things they might need help with. And they are in the hallway this evening if you want to meet them. So that's all I'm going to say right now. We're going to change the lights and bring the kids in just a minute. I'm going to ask you to remain seated, sit back and relax and enjoy. Please, no flash photography because we want the kids to be able to concentrate. We are a well-oiled machine. They know what to do. We've practiced it many times. And I hope it goes out without a hitch. So, without further ado, can I have a lighting change? And the fourth graders, please come on down. You're the next contestants. Second row, look at me. Yes, the elbows up. Ready?
Welcome, this is fourth grade chorus. Our first song is a sweet folk song, a traditional Spanish lullaby called Duérmete. Our soloist is Lily Mons.
Want to acknowledge our first soloist. Started the concert hard enough to audition for a solo in front of the whole group, but also sing in front of a big audience. How about a round of applause and a bow?
Our next song is Minka. Minka is based on a Russian folk song about sleigh bells. It captures the traditions and sounds of the Ukraine. Our sleigh bells tonight are played by me.
As we ride
the bow thingy. Come on down. Our percussionist, James Kane. Take a bow, please. Round of applause for James. Back to the music room.
Good job. Good job. Good job, kid. Good job.
Just so you know, we took a lovely picture today in the auditorium dressed in our white and black, and I will parent square that to you, so you'll have a nice portrait of the group. While the fourth graders are leaving and the fifth graders will be coming in, I just want to mention that we begin winter and holiday songs in September. And we don't know what the weather's going to be for our concert. We had a little snow last week, but none tonight, so you're hearing a lot about snow and winter in December. My very first year here in Geneva, when I started working here, 2007, I programmed come on down guys, you can come and get in the right. Programmed a cute little song called No School Tomorrow If It Snows. Yep, Murphy's Law. We had a snow day, and I had to reschedule the concert. I will never program that song again, ever in my life.
This is the fifth grade chorus. Our first song is Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Day. The text is based on Robert Frost's celebrated 1922 poem. Try to imagine the peaceful scene we paint with the words. Our soloist is Maria Kane.
Our next song is In the Dark of December. The text is based on the poem I Heard a Bird Sing by Oliver Herford, who was known as an artist, illustrator, and writer. He reminds us that in the long, dark, wintry days of December, we ought to keep in mind that we are actually getting closer to spring.
So while the fourth graders are joining us for my favorite part of the concert, because we put it all together for a big group, I should tell you, I was a little frustrated at the beginning of the year, because after 3 years away and COVID and all that, and a lot of sickness, there's a lot of people out tonight because of illness. My fifth grade group is a little smaller than I'd like it to be. But you guys are awesome. They sing parts very well. I'm very proud of them. They're small, but what did you say, Mrs. Ruffin? They're mighty. How about a round of applause for the fifth graders? Get out your tissues.
We combine the fourth and fifth grade choruses here for More to Me, written by one of our favorite composers. The song invites others to discover more about us by looking deeper beyond first impressions and preconceived ideas. Our soloists are Landon Velasquez, Riley Lapidus, Ariana Espinal, and Ellie Peeler. I'm not the bad I need you, and I'm not the outlaw. My story I'll discover goes much deeper than the cover, and I'm about to show what I can do. Take away all the first impressions I relay beyond your preconceptions. You have to look much further than what's right beneath your nose. And if you take a longer view, you'll see how far it goes. Watch me show my colors. I am like no other. Leave your own conclusions at the just below the surface, I am bold and fearless. Look again, I promise you will see. There's so much more to me. There are things about me you don't know. I'm full of wonders, I'm sure. Open up your eyes, I'm like the sun about to rise. Though I try, you only see me glow. You may find not what you expected. I don't mind. You need to be corrected. There's no surprises you uncover over time. And the right is discover some of mine. Watch me show my colors. I am like no other. Leave your own conclusions at the door. Just below the surface, I am bold and fearless. Look again, I promise you will see. There's so much more to me. 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 Watch me show my colors. I am like no other. We both conclusions at the door. At the door, just below the surface, I am bold and fearless. Look again, I promise you will see. There's so much more, to me.
Was it gonna cry? But wow. You rocked it. Soloists, please step down for a bow.
vintage beer product with a contemporary pop influence arrangement. And we're singing it in Hebrew.
Hebrew. It's gonna be tough.
To them, but they know it better than I do. I was taking it up here. I'm supposed to be helping them, but I was taking it and they got it. Nice job. All right, serious now.
It's one of life's ironies. As joyous a time as December can be, it can also be one of the most painful for some people, especially when someone dear is absent during the holidays. We are always particularly mindful of the men and women who are away from home serving our country during the season. We know it can be very rough for families. This is why we want to make sure that our absent loved ones know that they are here in our hearts despite the distance. We dedicate this song to our loved ones who are not here with us right now. Will you be here this December? Our soloists are Elias Freeman, Logan Ulen, Nala Hurd, and Brenna Martin.
job, Logan.
Our next combined song is No. This song has ended up being one of our favorites this season. Our percussionist is James Kane.
announcers work just as hard as our soloists. I'd like to ask all my announcers, including the one you have not heard yet, step down and take a bow, please. Our speaking parts. Nikolai, let her through, wait for it. Let her through, wait for it. Ready? Here's Tiara. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them. Yeah. I want to tell them. It's a secret how I taught him how to bow. You're going to do it right now. 1, 2, 3.
Toes.
Hello, Toad. You know, I learned that from a pre-K teacher. I think it's perfect. Perfect. And now for the very, very quiet and very shy John.
Our final song is called Blitzen's Boogie. Who can deny that a boogie woogie for a reindeer has just got to be one fun piece of music? Besides, we think it's about time Blitzen got some attention. Thank you for coming in and supporting us.
You're welcome.
Turn towards me. Stay on the beat.
Good job. Okay.
Back to the music. We're going to get your stuff. Meet your parents in the cafeteria. Please remain out of the aisles until we get clear. Thank you so much for
Hey,
coming out.
hey, how about one for the piano?
Mrs. Rathbun, stand up and take a bow.
There we go.
Mrs. Rathbun.
Give it up for the piano. All right.
Rathbun. How about that page turner? Take a bow.
Good job, everybody. Good job, kid. You sounded great. Give it up.
So everybody look in the control booth. My new fiance is in there running the lights and video recording this. Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. After February break, I'll be Mrs. Drew Gilman. And
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Gigi. It'll be a lot easier. You know that band director, Mrs. Williams, I'm the original Mrs. Williams. She's the new and improved Mrs. Williams. It's so confusing. It'll be Mrs. Gigi after February.
There it is.